This Starrcast show, just like all of our Starrcast shows, are available at adfreeshows.com.
So, with everything that you've been through, is there a concern about returning to the ring and kind of doing the style that people expect from Rob Van Dam?
Well, here's first off, I don't have to change my style. I don't think it's as smart to take chair shots to the head, and so I do try to protect things like that or hitting my head. But it's not about changing my style. It's more about what I learned through the course of this movie, and what I think the takeaway should be. I learned that although I had hundreds of concussions, I thought that I knew all about it. I did not know the right thing to do when those symptoms didn't go away. Like maybe twice I've had symptoms last more than that night, where I felt like a little bit the next day. Maybe twice in my whole life. A year later, I was still like in vision therapy going, what the fuck? And the doctors they don't know. It's so new, just like the marijuana studies, the whole brain studies. I'm like, am I always gonna be fucked? They're like, no, I think you'll be fine. I'm like, you mean like for years I'm going to be fucked up and one day I'll be fine? Yeah, I think so. They really couldn't tell me. There's no long-term studies. But what I did learn was that I did everything wrong. Boom. I hit my head, the lamest bump too. It wasn't even, it was an arm drag. It was a weird arm drag, but it was like a rolling thing where my head barely hit. I got double vision and it just would not go away. I felt like my brain needed stimulation. That's just what I thought. Like, you know what, something's a little loose. I need to rev it up, or I don't know. I felt like I needed to drive my brain to
stimulate it. How?
Well, okay, so when I got, first off, I didn't have a headache or anything. I felt fine, and I could see fine out of either eye if I closed one eye. But if I looked at them both, I saw double. So I just said, I waited. I was the last one to leave the building. I kept thinking, okay, I'm going to feel better any minute now. I drove home with one eye closed. And when I got home, I tried reading. I tried watching TV. I took an Adderall because I felt like something was just loose and that I needed to, I felt like I needed to rev my engine of my brain. That's what I felt like. And then, I had the comedy tour to go to. I called Chris Nowinski and I talked to him about it. And he's like, dude, you do not go up on stage. You're not going to be able to remember anything. You shouldn't be in front of people. You need to rest. And I was like, well, there's no way I'm going to cancel. I'm not, we don't do that. I'm just like, so anyway, I did the whole tour, bright lights in my eyes, burning my brain and shit. And my takeaway is that because of that, that's why the symptoms lasted so long. I think if that night, if I would have went home, rested my brain in a dark room, where I'm not stimulated, I really believe, with everything that I've learned, that these symptoms would have gone away much sooner, and I would have put myself in a positive healing condition. Instead, I did the opposite and paid the price.
But you're feeling better now?
Yes.
Okay.
Feeling great now, yeah. Last time I got my eyes checked, the reaction and everything is normal. So now now I just have the problems that Jerry's had for a long time. My eyes are just old.
That's been my whole life, astigmatism.
I've always had bad vision. Like, I've worn glasses since I was 2 years old. So that's always, I wear contacts in the ring. They fall out all the time. It's a pain in the ass. But like, as of maybe 2 months ago, at the most, all of a sudden, overnight, all the words on my phone are too small. And it happens that quick, right?
I had LASIK, and the doctor says, well, at your age, you're still going to need reading glasses. And he was right. But I'm thinking, why am I getting LASIK?
Right, yeah, I know.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.